Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Cowboys will boot it away to start the game. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Purdue's offense will have the ball first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Dallas. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Dallas. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
See, he can run, bro.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script,
that was a good play.
I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Boilermaker!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Wyoming's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive.
Snatches
Yeah.
on the right. Oh, there were a few steps there.
Tomorrow afternoon after the games.
But they finally get him down after the big pickup.
Whatever, the game's over.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down.
What was trying to do?
Wondering because I was my feet, like I barely walked around. Like it was like during. I would say first period, which is I would say because of reading and language arts. My feet, I barely walked, my feet were hurting.
Oh, yeah?
Feet were hurting.
Okay. You still on with him?
They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking
Huh?
for the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cowboys. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Gonna run it. It's Dallas. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27.
We're down by like 10, 15. It was ugly. They get mad. Then he,
from the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one deep.
That's bad,
And they
bro.
wanted it all on third
So he got
down.
mad at you?
Now,
Yeah, he got
dealing
mad.
with fourth down. The Boilermakers
So
send out the punt unit.
So
Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to bring it back.
and his finger getting together.
Some of the yardage on the punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around.
You gotta check people,
He's
man, on
gonna
that
lose
stuff.
a yard on
Oh,
that.
you gotta check people on that stuff, man.
Cowboys
I
come
don't
to
like
the line
that.
in the hurry up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that
You
last
gotta check
big play
people.
because here's the offense
Like I
right
said, we
away
don't
back
do
at the
that
line of
here. We
scrimmage,
don't
ready
allow
to roll
that.
again with tempo.
You take that shit
And
somewhere
they
else.
pick up just a few on
You
that
gotta be able to tell
completion.
people that.
They'll come
man. Tell people that. I'm telling you, son. They
Facing a third and
people
long.
will keep on trying you, man. They gonna think you're a little chump.
Off play action.
You don't say nothing to nobody.
Here's
Hold
the
it.
heat.
That's
They
goddamn
can't
man.
make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a
Yeah,
flag.
hey,
Let's see what
no,
that's
do not
about.
let. I keep telling you that, man. People gonna once you get to middle school, people gonna be like, "Oh, Cole,
This
chump.
defense
He
happy with how that
gonna let
last
everybody
play
do what they
turned out,
want
so
to.
they'll
He ain't gonna say
decline
nothing.
the
He too
penalty.
nice.
And the
They gonna pick on you.
Cowboys
Keep
will
on picking
call
on
on
you.
their punt team.
You can't have that shit. All it's gonna take is one person for you to check, and everybody else will leave you alone. I'm telling you. You make an example out of
You'd
one
think
person,
they would have had a good chance to down that
everybody
one
else will
deep,
leave
but
you
the
alone,
bounce
man.
carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Boilermakers have it
Otherwise,
back,
I
and
gotta
here
come to the
comes the
school. I gotta come to
offense.
school. It's gonna be ugly.
A rather unproductive
I
series
know nobody
last
wants me
time,
to come
3
into
and
the
out. They'll try
school.
to do better this time around.
I will though.
Looking downfield on first down. He's got
I'll be
it.
happy to come up there.
Man, just a
If I gotta
short,
get on
safe
somebody and
pass play.
say
They pick up
something,
a
I will
few.
do that.
I think really good wide receivers
But
do
I
a
gotta
good
trust
job
that you
of
go to school and you can handle
making every
yourself.
route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver to create enough separation to create a positive game.
And he's knocked down in the backfield, but man, how many tackles did he escape before he was finally brought down? You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Got out of trouble and throws.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Off the play fake. Completes it in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cowboys want to move quickly. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looking for a productive play on first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Spins away from the defender. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not.
Starting on the snap, swing pass, Isaac Brown.
Huge yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Keep it on the ground. Hard running there. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
This is tough. I'm playing in the season. The Wild.
You're going to see many of those. That's a
I
gift
gotta
for
play
this
the team.
defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm playing with Wyoming. I'm playing against Wyoming and losing. What quarterback with the Wyoming to play with the lead right now?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado
I'm proud of you, big fella. Hey, my bad.
Enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Kentucky. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the back. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ooh, that's a great question.
To the ground.
Ooh, he was somewhere else, I thought he was. Like you said, ooh. I think he was somewhere else before
nice
that.
job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Boilermakers can really attack.
You talking about like number 10?
Gets the back moving.
I know exactly what you're talking about there too.
Take a shot on 2nd and short.
I remember the name too.
It's Miranda. And the
Yeah, you exactly. Hey, Cole, I promise you I remember the name. He was number 8 or something like that.
Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Setting up the screen. Didn't go there. Moved it forward just a few.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage.
Are they still on?
And they were you could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dallas. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Miranda. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Miranda. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The Boilermakers with the 1st and 10. It's complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Purdue! Timely decisions, effective play management helps him get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty. And I think breaks into the open. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
You still on with him?
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Snagged out of the air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Throws to the back. Oh, they really
Tiffany's on. Tiffany's here.
catch their physical pass.
I said Tiffany's about to be here.
A 4th down.
Defense needed that stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the 3rd possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical 3rd down, forcing an incompletion.
Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
The play action fake. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down and run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too. And that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Boilermakers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Not many receivers like to get
Hey, Koa.
They just don't, okay?
Don't say that.
That's what they are. That's
Don't say
who they
that.
are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to
Hear me?
make sure he had to think about something.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the
Who you
lead
playing
into
with?
halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field, making the nice tackle.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions? Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross Age Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll put total leather and get this second half started.
Just similar to what y'all doing the other day.
Bring it back from
Pass and
inside
replace.
the
Remember when
15.
you replace, you can't.
Nice
When you
job
pass and replace, you
executing
can't
all
just
the
like wait for the
assignments.
ball.
They put a stop to that return at the 22.
Okay.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the
That's
Cowboy
that's
offense on its way
that's
out.
exactly right. How you
First
how
play
you
from
do it.
scrimmage here in the second
But you
half, and they'll
can't.
keep it on
You
the
simply do
ground.
this right here because now you're in the way. That's your fault. You're in the way.
Followed up at the line of
So
scrimmage
you would
by
have
the
to
big
pass it and
defensive
like
tackle.
move.
Well, it's a negative play trying
They
to
can
run
see
the
you.
football.
Otherwise,
I think
they
if
don't
you're
grow
an
either.
offense,
They
you
don't
gotta
learn
think
either.
about throwing
So
it.
you pass
You're
about 80, you
trailing
do this right here.
5.
Oh,
You
y'all
gotta
might
get
hear
back
it.
in
You're
this
right
game.
here.
You need
Go
tempo.
ahead and do something
You
else.
need explosive plays through the air.
So that's the advice I'm going to give
Every
you right
journey
there.
begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a third down conversion
Feel
and
good
then
about what you
try
did.
to turn it into some scores, and fast. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. And the returner will be knocked down. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. The last time they had it, a thing of beauty. Did whatever they want, run, pass, and wound up in the end zone. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the inside give. Can't get him to the ground. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy as that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Finds a little space. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Boilermakers are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with
Hey, bro, what are you thinking?
31. The Boilermakers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football. When I do that, I give the running back space, and right there, you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first goal from the 8. The Boilermakers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try to touch pass on first and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making a good tackle.
Last time when you did, remember?
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game.
Touchdown, Purdue! Quick strike through the air for the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. And then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Leaves it with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball.
Turning it on. He breaks a tackle. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Makes one man miss. You'll take 4 yards on first
Not a
down
big
every
enough hit to
time,
hurt
2nd and
him.
6. Looking to push the pace with the
So
no huddle.
we'll see what's on for the
It's a
rest.
nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run.
Hey, Phil might be
down
on.
in. He got that something.
The field might be on.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Throwing right. A strike downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the Boilermakers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Grabbed in the middle. It's Maddox.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Swings it out to the flat. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete to the right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Find his tight end. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. And he's brought down, but the flag is also down.
And then,
hold on.
What's all that fuss about earlier, man?
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Oh, I was telling him right.
From the gun. Fires to the middle.
You talking about making money off the name and all that kind of stuff.
The Cowboys want to crank the tempo.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because
like,
he got nothing after the catch.
We all be the same play.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Oh, and that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this.
Hold on, B. Hold on, B. I'm about to go back and get it, T. Oop. No, it's not. All right, I'm back, bro. Yeah. Cool. Of course. Yeah, because he got his hands in the pocket. Right, no, because he's going to make money off of that, but he's not about his boys.
Okay. Yes.
worst? That's the worst Burger King ever like.
Why?
I've been around the whole time. The lady was about to grab the neck, boy.
You know, Burger King's slow now. They only be having one person working.
No, they had they were so deep and they had the old man in the back and it took them 15 minutes to get 2 orders. So they was like this from here to hit the door.
Yeah.
Hit the window. I couldn't blame her. I was about to save her, but she went up there and snatched the food. I wasn't going to save her.
You want to save him? That's how you feel?
Yes, I was going to save her. I mean, they earned it. I mean, to be honest, to be perfectly honest, they earned it. Yes. I don't say that like that. I'm just real. Like, it was bad. So, really bad. You get this word. Come on. Use the restroom? Huh? I got your food up here. All right. 17-13.
You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to it, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds a man in the middle. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run the toss. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Here comes the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses. But that
you ain't for real in a minute.
Game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
On the run, it's Mayo. Nice move there. And
who was the last one?
One tackle, but still just a very short.
Who was the last one?
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the tight end. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Maddox. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? This offense has it with really good field position. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Back open in the middle. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. The Cowboys come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Picked off to stop the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Quickly complete. Nothing but green grass down the middle. He's at the 50. Past the 30. 10. Touchdown! And the beatdown has ensued. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet stick. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Basketball with Koa.
The give.
Yeah, we got 3 games. Guess what we play at?
Nice move. Creates some
Telgi.
space. Oh, he's got some space.
Right.
To 40 and forced out
We play the next street over. He got 3 games. 8, 10, and 12, and we done.
And the Cowboys just got that
what you
huge
need?
run. They love another explosive play. They'll ride the hot hand. Continuing to churn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
You need us to come back and get you? I can get somebody. If I got to come get you for the last game, I can come do that.
Not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Caught in the backfield. It's Pace. Runs through the tackle. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Well, let me know if I got to make some adjustments.
Don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly.
I can get one of the coaches to bring him close.
Guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field.
So what?
Matchup.
No, so you need me to come get you from the place?
Big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quickly to the tight end. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. fighting off the defender. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. They'll immediately call timeout.
I'll tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it doesn't look like anything's there. That time they go RPO. They're expecting to throw the football and have to make a play, but nobody's open. This is like Sandlot football. He just tucks the ball himself, and he goes and gets it. He knows where he is on the field. He knows where he needs to get that first down. He's just playing above the X's and O's.
And the Cowboys come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Got his man on the right.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy.